Afternoon, everybody. Corey here. So today we're going to go over a little bit about the power of thought, focus, attention, and concentration. So first things first, we all know that the body goes where the mind goes, okay? And the mind goes wherever its thoughts take it, okay? Thinking is the only activity which the mind possesses, okay? And it's from thought that all the other forces of mind are put into motion, okay? Because thinking is mind in motion. Well, mind itself is nothing but, an awareness, something that's aware of its own existence. But other than that, when it starts to think, that's when it starts to set its forces in motion going a certain direction. Because we know that, whatever you had for breakfast this morning, you wouldn't have had that for breakfast unless you first thought of having that for breakfast. It's you think of it first before you take action on it. So that's one thing with the power of thought. And when you think, you build these images in your mind, okay? Like you have an image set with whatever it is that you're thinking, and this image gives you something to see, to move in that direction. Like, hey, if I move here, this is a chance of this happening to me, things like that. And it allows you to get an idea of the direction in which you are moving, because if you want to be, I don't know, the greatest trainer in the world, not only do you have to always envision yourself as being the greatest trainer in the world, but also you need to move towards that direction. Okay, what are you doing to help you become that thing? Okay, because thinking is only a part of it. Remember, we must put action behind it. Okay, and I also want to talk about concentration. Okay, concentrating your thoughts specifically on a purpose, because we know that thoughts, if thinking sets things in motion on where we're going to go, we need to keep our thoughts concentrated on a specific thing so we stay focused on that area in which we wish our desire to go. Okay, for example, here's a little analogy on the power of concentration. It was they used the example of a magnifying glass in sunlight. Okay, that the magnifying glass, okay, you take the sunlight, okay, and you have it focused with the magnifying glass. When you focus that ray of light on a specific point for any definite period of time, that specific thing that the light is focused on gets really, really hot. It may burn, it may catch something on fire. Okay, likewise with your thoughts. When your thoughts are focused and concentrated on a specific thing, just like the sunlight was focused and concentrated on a specific point, then your thoughts are going to be that much more powerful. You're going to be moving in that direction more like that sunlight, that ray, like that laser. You just move in that direction. And that's one thing with the power of thought concentration. And also another thing, when you study all those successful people and the things that they talk about and the advice that they give you, okay, they talk about that all the time. Focus on the things that you want and not on the things that you don't want. Because remember, thinking sets our forces in motion. So if we're focused on what we don't want, we're going to be moving towards that direction. Okay, but if we focus on the things we do want, we're going to be moving in that direction. Okay, I know it's hard, especially when you meet with a circumstance or a condition which doesn't quite express to you what you were thinking. Okay, you have to be able to think above that thing, think above that environment. Because if you're thinking equal with the events or circumstances that are happening around you, you're not thinking greater than your environment. So therefore, you're not going to be able to change or master whatever it is that is in your environment, because if you're not thinking above it, you're thinking on the same level as it. So stay focused on the things you want. Remember the power of concentration and thinking, and take action. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side of the galaxy. Take care.